Good day. This is a special news report from 1986. The Philippines has just witnessed the historic People Power Revolution, also known as the EDSA Revolution. After years of dictatorship, Corazon Aquino has taken oath as the first female president of the Philippines. Her leadership marks the beginning of a new democratic era. The nation now looks forward to rebuilding institutions, restoring civil liberties, and ensuring that democracy will never be taken away again.
1986? This is incredible! I'm a student from the future, and we study how President Corazon Aquino helped rebuild the Philippines after the dictatorship. I want to understand how our administration shaped democracy, science, education, and national development. Let's hear from those who witnessed and worked during her administration.
Corazon Aquino was the first female president in the Philippines and a key figure in restoring democracy after years of dictatorship. She rose to leadership during the historic 1986 People Power Revolution, which ended the rule of Ferdinand Marcos. She is known for courage, faith, and commitment to democratic values. Aquino became a symbol of peaceful change and national unity in the Philippine history.
The administration of Corazon Aquino from 1986 to 1992 began after the historic People Power Revolution. Her administration focused on rebuilding democratic institutions, restoring civil liberties, and drafting a new constitution, for which she created a constitutional commission that drafted the 1987 Philippine Constitution, which was ratified by the Filipino people. Her administration also implemented the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program aimed at distributing land to farmers.
Corazon Aquino played a key role in strengthening science and technology in the Philippines. She elevated the National Science and Technology Authority into a full cabinet-level department called the Department of Science and Technology through Executive Order No. 128 on January 30, 1987. This change increased the stature and influence of science and technology by giving DOST direct representation in the cabinet and a central role in policymaking. It broadened DOST's functions, allowing it to coordinate scientific programs more effectively and promote technological self-reliance. It also enabled the creation of research institutes, such as the Advanced Science and Technology Institute, to strengthen science infrastructure.
The Science and Technology Master Plan, implemented from 1991 to 2000, was a long-term national framework created during Aquino's administration. It aimed to use science and technology to support economic recovery, modernize industry, improve global competitiveness, and strengthen research and development. The plan focused on priority sectors like agriculture, fisheries, manufacturing, energy, and information technology. It promoted technology transfer, strengthened linkages between university and industries, and developed Filipino scientists and engineers. Although the country faced financial and political challenges, the STMP laid the foundation for future science and technology policies and integrated science into national development planning.
During her presidency, Corazon Aquino focused on institutionalizing science and research. Her administration strengthened research councils and supported agricultural research through institutions like the Philippine Rice Research Institute, focusing on food security and rice productivity. Scholarships and training programs were expanded to produce more scientists and engineers. Policies also encouraged commercialization of research and collaboration between government institutions and the private sector.
President Aquino also promoted economic liberalization and trade reforms. She reduced monopolies, encouraged competition, lowered tariffs, and promoted foreign investment. Export processing zones like the Bataan Export Processing Zone helped boost manufacturing industries such as electronics and garments. She supported privatization and deregulation to strengthen private enterprise. The 1987 Constitution also emphasized support for science and technology, industrialization, and protection of Filipino enterprises. During her presidency, significant strides were made in education. Article 14 of the 1987 Constitution emphasized the accessible education for all citizens. Her administration implemented free secondary schooling to increase access to education. She also supported the Philippine Development Plan for Women and strengthened the National Commission on the role of Filipino women to promote gender equality and empowerment.
Impact on national building. The first legacy of Corazon Aquino was restoring democracy, the 1987 Constitution. She restored democracy by re-establishing the three branches of government, the executive, legislative, and judicial. She also introduced a single 6-year term for the president to stop indefinite re-election. Next is empowering governance, decentralization. The Local Government Code of 1991 gave provinces and cities more power to collect taxes and manage local services like health, agriculture, and social programs. The third one is economic reform, liberalization. By choosing to repay the $26 billion national debt, she restored the Philippines' credibility with global investors even though it required strict budgeting at home. The fourth one is social justice, land reform, and women's rights. A comprehensive agrarian reform program redistributed land to landless farmers, laying the foundation for future land reform. She also promoted women's rights, signing the Women in Development and National Building Act, which ensured government funds-supported programs empowering women. The fifth and last one is peace and autonomy, regional stability. Her administration prioritized peace over purely military solutions.
In conclusion, Corazon Aquino's presidency marked a turning point in the Philippine history, restoring democracy and laying the groundwork for national development. Her legacy emphasizes democracy, integrity, and service to the Filipino people. Thank you.